Last week I went out hunting for the missing trucks from Mix 23. And in Smith's I found not what I was expecting. I found Mix 24 instead. And so I bought every goddamn truck I didn't already have, chucked them all in the basket, including my most anticipated truck of the year. I'm so excited for this one. I just say, what an awesome lineup this is. Like, this is one of the best mixes I have seen. I've gone through some of the older ones, you know, in my spare time, just looking at what came before and what I could get hold of. This is up there as one of the best. Like, thinking about the other two trucks I managed to pick up at Santa Pod, the Dragon and the Gravedigger the Legend, all in the right colours with BKT printing and nice painted beadlocks. This is just a phenomenal run. The only truck from the wave that I haven't been able to get hold of is Octanator, the see-through crew. I do want to get it because it's a really good looking truck and it works well with the concept of see-through crew. But these trucks are awesome. We got Son of a Digger with a new purple scheme, which I actually quite like. I didn't think I would until I've seen it in person and had a proper look myself. It's very cool indeed. I actually really like it. We've got Soldier Fortune Black Ops, which is a really nice looking truck. I love this thing, so looking forward to opening that one. We also have the Pirate's Curse. I've not managed to get hold of this one before today, so I'm really glad that I've managed to get hold of it. This is a really good looking truck as well, a nice concept, and it looks really cool. And then we're on to the Holy Trinity at the front here, starting off with Bad Company. One of my most anticipated trucks of the year. This thing looks amazing. We'll go into far more detail when I come to review it. It's so cool though. Oh my god, it looks amazing. We also have the chase piece of the set, which is the true heavy metal Gravedigger with painted applications on that roll cage. I love it. I really love it. Looking forward to opening that one up in just a little bit. And of course, how could we forget my most anticipated truck of the year, Kraken. I've not had a Kraken truck before. I know lots of people may well already do and may well not be as interested in it as I am, but I bloody love this thing and I'm so glad I was able to pick it up. It was the only one in the shop. The poster, once again, as a reminder, I did cover it in the Santa Pod video, but it is Pirate's Curse, and we have all the trucks in the wave, of which I have all but one of them now, just that Octanator to get until I have completed yet another mix. We will start with a look at this Son of a Digger truck that comes with a blue barrel. Quite a unique colour for barrels. I like it a lot, or as much as one can like a barrel, I suppose. This Son of a Digger is part of the Legacy Trucks line, as is Soldier Fortune Black Ops, who we will take a look at in a little bit. But starting off with this Son of a Digger, it's a really unique colour for Son of a Digger. I actually really quite like it. As I said in the sort of first intro bit showing off the trucks in the boxes, this purple look for the truck with the blue undercarriage, purple rims and beadlocks. It's a cool look for the truck. It's very different. It really highlights the sort of blue flames on the truck a lot more, I think, anyway. It's a nice contrast between the blue and the purple. Obviously, there's a bit of purple in the Son of a Digger sort of side art anyway. The mist is all purple on there, which does actually hide it a little bit. I don't know whether I like that or not, but it's a really weird and unique look. I've got here the last release we had of Son of a Digger, which was the True Heavy Metal in Mix 22. As you can see, it's got the sort of black and it highlights the purple sections more, but I don't know, the blue looks different. The blue looks better on the purple, I think, on the flames, but the purple certainly is hidden in that side art, so I don't know. I think I like both of them. The True Heavy Metal one obviously has extra highlighted decals as well, which we'll come on to again when we look at Gravedigger later on. But yeah, it's a good-looking truck. It's an interesting one for the start of this mix. Next up, we have Pirate's Curse. This is the first time I've managed to get hold of Pirate's Curse, and it does come with a barrel, normal silver one. That is fine, that's out of the way. Pirate's Curse is a really unique looking truck as well. I really quite like it. It's got some really nice detail all the way round. You can see the proper pirate theming of the skull head, very clear and very well painted, with all the different applications and highlights and shadows all the way around it. You can see the Pirate's Curse logo. You can see that bandana flapping in the wind, which is great. We've got some red rims, black undercarriage, and that sort of silver plastic. I don't think it's been painted on that roll cage, but yeah, it's a good looking truck nonetheless. It's good. I like it a lot. It's very unique, and I don't have it already, and so I was eager to pick this one up. It is going to make a lovely addition to the collection. Soldier Fortune Black Ops is a great looking truck, and I will be saying that quite a lot this review, as you can already tell. It comes with this matte black crush car, really unique once again on the colouring of the additional pieces we are getting with these trucks. I'm loving that. But yes, Soldier Fortune Black Ops is really, really nice, and I think it's so nice because of the spot varnish sections that, you know, the difference between the matte paint and the gloss paint, it's just very cool. You can see the sort of edging all in matte, but the inner in gloss. It's a very cool look. You can see very faintly Black Ops on the side there, and then the rear of this truck looks phenomenal with the red rear headlight type brake lights things. I can't remember what they're called. Soldier Fortune Black Ops spot varnish there, looking very cool and very sort of undercover. I even like the chassis on this with the sort of matte roll cage on the black gloss undercarriage. It's very, very nice indeed. Initially, I wasn't sure about this truck. Seeing it in person, this is such a cool little design. I really, really like it. I'm enjoying the very dark grey rims as well, just setting the whole thing off. It's very cool. I'm loving this truck, and it will go very nicely alongside my other Soldier Fortune that I got somewhat recently back in the summer. Very nice. Now, on to things that I was really looking forward to. Bad Company, John Gordon's truck. For the first time in any diecast form, I think. This is a really good looking truck. Comes with an orange barrel. Once again, very unique colouring on that extra piece. This is a great looking truck, and the paint detailing is really nice. We'll get into that in just a moment. The first thing you'll notice, though, is the wonderfully painted BKT logos on the tyres. I really appreciate it when they do this for the trucks. It just sets them off so much nicer. We can see the silver plastic over black on that chassis, and then onto the artwork on this truck. It's looking very, very cool indeed. Going all the way around, you've got the Bad Company logo on both sides and the rear as well. We've got all of those sort of flame and splatter decals. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like magma, but it's so full of detail, as is the actual paintwork on this truck. Looking at it under the light, you can see that's not just a solid black colour. Oh no, it's got some details hidden in there. It's so very nicely done. I'm such a big fan of the look of this truck. They have gone to town with the paintwork. They've not taken the easy option, and I thoroughly appreciate that because it has taken a lot of work to get to this stage, and I love it so much. Next up, we have the True Heavy Metal Gravedigger, the chase piece of the set, and I'm loving a lot of things about this truck. First of all, painted BKTs, as I just said, I really appreciate it when they do it. We've also got the painted decals of the shocks and the pipework on the sides. That's just a really nice addition to detail. You can see why it's the chase piece, because it's that heavier look to it, or the heavier feel to it even. It is a weighty old thing, plus the extra painted decals on the sides. It sets off the truck so nicely. I love this thing. It's so very cool. I've spoken about Gravedigger loads of times already on the channel. There's not much more I can say about Gravedigger until they do something a little bit different with it. But yeah, it's a really cool chase piece, and I really like it a lot. Finally, then, on to my most anticipated truck of the year. Does it hold up to my high standards of it? Hell yes, it does. This is really, really cool. I love it. The only downside is it comes with a basic dirt ramp, but, you know, they had to include at least one in the set, so I'll take it. It's fine. Kraken is the main attraction, of course, and it is such a nicely decorated vehicle. It's so very cool and so very precise. There's so many little paint application details that they've added that make this thing just absolutely pop. I love the colours they've gone with on that undercarriage, the sort of brassy gold and the grey painted roll cage on there, or it might be grey plastic even, I don't know, but it's very nicely done. You can see all of the details on the top, all the individually painted teeth and all the tentacles and everything, even the little suckers all the way along that are actually moulded in. They feel great as you run your finger along. I'm a very sensory person. I enjoy that sort of thing. I like the paintwork on there, that there's just little highlights of the fact that this is a creature. You know, it's not just green shiny paint they've put on. They have actually put some details in there as well. You can see that the eyes have a lot of character in them as well, because they are somewhat bloodshot. They've been painted so nicely, and they are so crisp to look at. It is such a really nicely done monster truck toy. So accurate to the real version. We can also see on the front bonnet that rusted effect all the way down to the front of the truck. It goes along some of the sides as well. The Kraken logo in there too. This is a phenomenal toy, and I can thoroughly say that it has not let me down as my most anticipated truck of the year. It's such a cool looking truck, and I really, really love it, and I'm so glad that I managed to find the only one in the store. And so that does it for all of the trucks in Mix 24 for now. I will be getting Octanator. I may not put it in a review. We will see what happens closer to the time. You know, I may get enough trucks to put together some sort of collection update or something like that, just to show off what trucks I've got. But these trucks that I have on screen at the moment, this is a phenomenal run and a great set of trucks to go with. So very nicely detailed, awesome printing all the way around, awesome paint apps, awesome work from the design team to correctly represent all of these trucks and do a few new things as well with that son of a digger. I love it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, do subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you next time for whatever else I do on this channel, because I'm loving it so far and I hope you are too. Until then, I shall sign off. Farewell.